Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I am playing an EIKWM France Deck G4567 game with Kristen 2, Mockingjay, and a Mike Chike. So, we got some good cards here. Master Huntsman, Engineering Apprentice, Commercial Baker, Animal Husbandry Worker, Farm School Graduate. Yeah. Engineering Apprentice is really good, and if we wheel Farm School Graduate, then I mean, it's 4 free stables, as long as I play every occupation. Master Huntsman can also be very good. And Master Huntsman maybe provides the food a bit easier for the Farm School Graduate occupations. There's just so many. Yeah, no, I think I'm taking Engineering Apprentice here over, well, with Animal Husbandry Worker, maybe there's a little less value in the ability to hold animals early. This is kind of tough. Master Huntsman or Engineering Apprentice. You know what? I'm going to take Engineering Apprentice. I'm going to get one of these 4 cards back and be pretty happy with it. So, and then I immediately see Part-Time Builder. Oh, too bad. But Barrel Maker is good as well. I mean, Barrel Maker is better than Part-Time Builder, but just it's funny that I agonize over that. But yeah, Barrel Maker looks good. Barrel Maker, Engineering Apprentice, a little awkward with Farm School Graduate. I might have to give up on one of the stables, like maybe play Barrel Maker second, Engineering Apprentice third. But Farm School Graduate might not even come back, so it might not be an issue. Okay, another stable building card, Compost Farmer, geez. I think I'm taking Vineyard Labor here. Journeyman with Engineering Apprentice is okay. If I could figure out a way to avoid building a wood room that makes Barrel Maker stronger. Vineyard Labor is pretty nice, though. I like Vineyard Labor. It's a little awkward mixing sewing with animals, but if I get Farm School Graduate back, Diplomat's fantastic to play in the round 13 harvest. Gives me an unblockable action. My 7th occupation might not be great, and my 6th occupation might not be great, but my 5th occupation should be quite good. So we'll see. Maybe I just play 5 ox. I don't even know that I'm getting Farm School Graduate back here. It's possible somebody else takes it. There it is. So it's something like Farm School Graduate, Barrel Maker, Engineering Apprentice, Vineyard Labor, something, Diplomat, something. So I'm looking for cards that have effects. Last 2 picks, cards that have effects in maybe round 11 and maybe round 14. Those are the 2 slots that I want to fill. So occupations that do something instantly, those are playable in round 14 because they'll actually have an effect. Like I can't, in round 14, you don't want to play something that's like the next time you whatever, because obviously it has no effect in that case. Yeah, so just as long as I have enough wood with Barrel Maker, I can the Barrel Maker food will pay for my occupations, and I just need to worry about feeding normally. Rancher's actually not too bad with Engineering Apprentice, but doesn't time well with Farm School Graduate. If I got a card like Lighthouse, Tower Builder in the round 9 harvest, say Tower Builder here, Vineyard Labor here, Tower Builder round 9 before building a couple building a stone room in 10, double build could be very strong. Gem Hunter is really weak though. Yeah, I think hope for the upside here. That maybe, especially if it, or else if it's late family growth, maybe I could pull off Tower Builder. Tower Builder, I actually have to use the action space so it does not combo with Building Planner. I'll take Field Cleaner, I guess. Maybe I build the pottery and playing 2 food to get a clay is worth something. Seems unlikely. This is not the best Farm School Graduate hand. If there was a way to pull off playing just 5 occupations, that would be good. But with Farm School Graduate, it's difficult to make work. Wow, another card that helps people build stables. It's going to be so easy for people to build stables this game. Pole barns. Makes my first pick Engineering Apprentice a lot worse. And Family Version, wow. I'm going to take Farm Stable. Farm Stable looks pretty fantastic here. Passing cookies to the commercial baker is a bit scary, but yeah, Farm Stable with Engineering Apprentice is good. Alright, well I was talking about building a stone house and multiple stone rooms, and here's stone house extension and mansion. Yeah, okay. So I'm taking one of these cards, Stonehouse Extension or Mansion. So I just have to decide which. So there's Journeyman out there, so we might have somebody stay on a 2-room house and go up to Stone to play Stonehouse Extension. In which case, you know. Is it possible Mansion Wheels? Wonder if it's possible that Mansion Wheels. The other issue with Stonehouse Extension for this hand is it does not activate Tower Builder. And what I really want is Stonehouse Extension to activate Tower Builder. And if I pass Stonehouse Extension and someone decides to use it for their first room, it really hurts my Tower Builder. So I could take Mansion, relying on double building with Tower Builder, but then I get screwed by the Stonehouse Extension person. I'm going to do this, especially seeing Gold Mine as well. Might be easier to get stone than normal in this game. Muddy Bog is amazing. People don't take this highly enough. Curtail and Convert. Play this card, return a room you built, and immediately build up to 6 fences at no cost. If you return a stone room, you also get 2 animals. Interesting. So what I could actually do is curtail and convert, build a wood room, curtail and convert, and then tower build. So I could do that. And then Stonehouse Extension later even. Or I Stonehouse Extension, curtail and convert the room, and then tower build to get 2 more rooms. Interesting to think about, but I mean Muddy Bog is the pick here for sure. Beanhole is also worth being aware of. Actually, Spade, if I could wheel Spade with Vineyard Labor is something. Wood and a stone and a food every time I sow. Be pretty good incentive to go on the sow space. Whenever you sow. So hydroponics activates vineyard labor. Archangel gives me reason to take grain and vegetable early in case I wanted to sow those. Probiotic food looks good with tower builder and potentially building stone rooms. Hydroponics vineyard labor seems pretty good. It's slow though. It's really slow. Probiotic food is interesting. Probiotic food is very interesting for getting enough stone. What are the? I guess vineyard labor is probably not coming out until pretty late, and I'm definitely gonna want to try to have built rooms before then. All right, probiotic food it is. It's 2 food. It's this game. It's likely to be 2 food for 2 stone. If I could wheel mansion, that would be amazing. Seems unlikely, but would be amazing. It'd also be a pretty clear signal about what the other players have planned. Cookies, unwanted goods. So cookies, I know commercial baker is out there, and if I am gonna do a big house, cookies is great. But unwanted goods is phenomenal. It's another way for me to get the resources I need to reno, or might need to reno. Also, curtail and convert did not make it back. And we did wheel mansion. All right. Well, I have a game plan. It's building stone rooms, I think. I think that's what this game is get up to stone, tower build 2 stone rooms, and then stone house extension. Needs a lot of stone, of course, so I'll need to get on the Reedstone food space as many times as I can. The nice thing is that you sometimes with mansion you have trouble filling up your farm. You don't get enough wood. Barrel maker should help with that. So I think my stage 1 is take wood and Reedstone food as many times as I can, and that's it. And if I can't take wood and Reedstone food, then start player probiotic food or unwanted goods. Just make sure that I can trigger Barrel Maker in round 4 when I play it with Farm School Graduate, and then Engineering Apprentice round 7, and then Tower Builder round 9. And it will need 12 Reedstone foods to equal my record. That's quite a bit, actually. I need to be right back. Harvest the last good. I guess it's theoretically possible, but seems unlikely I'll activate edible roots, so Ox Skull looks fine here. Mockingjay starts out with Master Cook. All right. I get 3 wood. Second move, maybe start player. Could start player probiotic food into reedstone food. Although, I don't necessarily need to start player all that many times because Mockingjay will Master Cook. So all I need is Mike Chike to pass on reedstone food for me to get it myself. Kristen plays Oceanographer. So certainly planning to plow some fields. I would guess that the Master Cook probably has eyes on plowing fields. What it should mean is that I should get pretty decent actions with my second move. And Kristen probably will not start player. She'll probably plow in field, but then Mockingjay plows. So if there's 2 wood, I'll take 2 wood for sure. 2 clay. I mean, I could take 2 clay. It's not atrocious. I'll be a little sad if Kristen start players here, but hello, Relocran. Does Kristen have a start player action here? If she has a start player, then I regret not start playering myself, but day labor. All right. Yeah, so I'm effectively second because Mockingjay will Master Cook. Hey, Fofo. We need a Master Cook guest token. It's like one of the most common guest generators. Three wood again. Cheap popped out, so start player with the idea of maybe building the fireplace. Reedstone food into the fireplace is an option. I do need my 7th wood, so start player unwanted goods to get my 7th wood seems reasonable. It's not what I want, not the way I would want to get wood normally, but if that's what's there. Treehouse Builder. Farm School Graduate. No, Farm School Graduate into Barrel Maker. I'd rather have two food and a wood than 1 stable. Kristen probably plows, and then Mockingjay will occupation. So if major minor flips here, I should get the first fireplace. So then my round 3 could be like farm school graduate fireplace. I have enough wood now. And my round 4 could be maybe reedstone food into something. Hey, T-Pembo! Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. 4 months on a 4-month streak. Awesome. Let's get some Play-agricola in chat. Mockingjay start player Grotto. Doesn't really change much when you're already the start player. But certainly that's a way to use your master cook food. But yeah, thank you very much for the support, T-Pembo. The major minor does flip here. So if Mike Chike gives me reedstone food, I'll reedstone food. Otherwise, Ock into 2 clay fireplace. I do have to remember Animal Tamer's Apprentice is out there. So we could have the Animal Tamer's Apprentice go after the sheep. It's a little worse than normal for me to build the first fireplace, but there's still value to it. So, ooh, Mike Chike with 4 clay. Well, I have to take reedstone food every opportunity that I get. And I might even wheel cheap occupation. These guys have not been going after the occupation spaces. There it is. Animal husbandry worker. Well, I don't feel so bad about not building the 2 clay fireplace there. I mean, I could have gotten 2 sheep, which is a 4 food action, but after that, Kristen has access to the sheep, so. Oh. The one annoying thing is that she does play it on the cheap occupation space. So I'm not totally sure what my next move should be. If I get another reedstone food action, then expensive Ock farm school graduate is fine. Actually, I should look at the timing. Start of the harvest. Farm school graduate's also at the start of the harvest, right? Oh, you know what I just realized? I need 6 food. I need to pay for the initial barrel maker. Whoops. Whoops, I totally missed that. I need to pay for the initial barrel maker. Fortunately, I can take 3 food here. And now I can I totally forgot about that I need to actually pay for barrel maker before it gives me the food back. I was thinking, it pays for itself, but no. Well, actually, yeah, no, what am I saying? It does. Never mind, I'm good. It does pay for itself, yes, because I can get the food before I have to go into the feeding phase. Whoops. I was right. I don't know why I confused myself there. Kristen start player kitchen cabinet. So yeah, first move occupation for me. Definitely not worth risking not getting a knockout. I should get there, because I'm guessing Kristen will not first move occupation. And Mockingjay will probably master cook, continue to master cook. So the odds that the first 2 actions by Kristen and Mike Chike are Both occupation are quite low. So the big downside so far, not enough Reedstone food actions. If that 2 clay could have been a start player into a Reedstone food action, that would have been better. Because the 2 clay is not really that good. I should be able to get better clay actions. What's Mike Check gonna do? Could take 2 reed to keep me from being able to build, or 4 wood to keep Kristen from being able to build. Occupation, Master Huntsman. So second action, Cooking Hearth, probably. So I'll play my farm school graduate. So Kristen got Reedstone food into 4 wood. Pretty good round 4. Pretty good round 4. Does Mockingjay have Field Doctor? Field Doctor plus Grotto, pretty nice. Could be, not guaranteed. Just maybe. Start player is probably a good move here, because there might be 6 wood available for me next round. And if there's not 6 wood, I mean, it sets up for a Reedstone food action, so... Yeah, I think I start player here. And I'm going to play... Oh, it's a little early for probiotic food still. I guess I'll play Unwanted Goods. You know what? Unwanted Goods might come back, which I would not mind. I wouldn't mind if it came back. Let's dump Field Cleaner for a stone. Bit of a tell that I'm not grabbing Reed there. And if round 5 is Family Growth, I'll wish that I had grabbed Reed, but... Oh, I'm dumb. You know what I should have done? I should have built the fireplace with that action. Because then I could have grabbed 4 sheep with my first move in round 5. Because I missed that Kristen was out of moves. That was very silly of me. I should have done that. We're going to take Reed there in case growth in 5. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. I'm really hoping growth doesn't come in 5. I will say that. Alright, well I have to take 6 wood. Even though I'm not all that excited about it. I would rather Reedstone food, but I can't pass 6 wood here. I should have built the fireplace instead of start playing there. I regret that decision. Because getting the sheep would have been nice. Although Kristen has control of the sheep, but no way to eat them at the moment. She really needs a clay grab before she actually wants the sheep. Kristen was start player. Was she really? I thought Mockingjay was start player. If she was start player, then you're right. You're right. Okay. That's okay. That's why I kind of thought of it after the fact, but then I thought Mockingjay was still start player. You're right. She could have taken sheep with the first action. You're right. Yep. I was thinking retroactively after, you know, after I'd already taken start player. Looks like I wheel Reedstone food here, which I'm pretty happy about. If Reno's in round 6, I'm definitely going to build a stone room instead of regular rooms. Although I could get nailed by Mockingjay here. With Treehouse Builder Grotto, Mockingjay might not be planning to build a room. But even so, a stone room and stone house extension would be fun. Or even a clay room and then Reno Stonehouse extension. We'll see. We'll see what Mockingjay does. If Mockingjay doesn't have Country Field Doctor, that'll affect things. Mike Check plays Animal Yard. So he can actually set up a breeding pair of boar if he has enough food. Got Breedstone food here. We'll see. Maybe Mockingjay cares about empty spaces, in which case might still have a reason to build a room. But that's kind of speculation. I don't really know the G7 deck that well. Like, obviously, it's not Rentkeeper because we would have seen it already, but what if it's something else that cares about empty rooms? Like, Kristen taking the clay there instead of taking the sheep is interesting. Because Mike Chike gets the sheep, can take the sheep if he wants. Maybe he just builds a cooking hearth here. I don't know. Hard to tell what these guys are planning. Oh, Commercial Baker is nice with Master Cook. You always have a really good action with your late moves. Do you Reno if Reno's round 6? No. I need clay to build a room. I would have needed to have taken clay there to have it. Like, at this point, I need like 2 clay grabs in order to be able to build a clay room and Reno. So, better just to build a wood room. And I can still go up to stone and play Stonehouse extension. That's still an option. You always see what Mockingjay does here. Ooh. What if there's a chance Mike first move takes the sheep instead of start playering? family growth. So Kristen will start player fireplace into the sheep. So maybe if I take the sheep, that forces Kristen to do what? Yeah, it disincentivizes her from start player fireplace. But Mike Check will just take them on the rebounds, so I think those sheep are gone to Mike either way. New specialization. Whoa. Turn 2 board to 2 cattle? It's kind of crazy. Mockingjay can grow next round. Kristen can grow next round. Maybe I'd take 2 reed here and double build. I could do that. Take 2 reed and prepare to double build. Start player into build. Yeah, I could have done that. I could have played Tower Builder in round 9. Like, if it's a late family growth game, then I could maybe Tower Build round 9 and not grow too much later. Especially if I was building stone rooms. So I need to pick up an extra food before the next harvest. I also want to get more wood. I think I'll build 2 rooms here. So I want to take wood and take food next round as my 2 moves. It's kind of what I want to do anyways. It's my general goal. Yeah, Kristen's kind of hungry. She has to eat all her sheep. She can't hold any of the breeding sheep there. The fact that she had to take the animals before the fireplace was weird. And honestly, Mike needs food too. I think first move 4 food. Like, I'll let Kristen grow and Mockingjay start player, and I'll first move take 4 food. Like, this game is kind of hungry. Yeah, because Mike Check doesn't want to eat all his cattle. He wants to let them breed. So Mike Check might do 4 food into Reedstone food, or 4 food into joinery. Maybe build a major improvement. Yeah, probably build a major improvement over taking 4 food. But Kristen would want 4. Kristen would love 4 food. Mockingjay Doesn't really care about 4 food so much. Might even master cook here. Six wood into joinery from Mike. No, Mockingjay took the 6 wood. I think I'm gonna fish. I think continuing to play occupation. Well, maybe continuing to play occupation is not so important. Because I could just trigger Barrel Maker and not play an Ock here. And just say I'll try to play 5 total for 3 engineering apprentice stable, or for 2 more engineering apprentice stables. But then stuff's come. Well, you know what? 9, 11, 13. That would be fine. I can skip this occupation action. That's probably okay. Although the wood grab that I get with my second move is not very good. But it's probably okay. I don't know. I don't love this. Because I don't have a miner to play on family growth now. Kristen's very happy to get that 4 food. Yeah. Yeah, because it's a lot more than the 4 food. Both of them were, honestly. They both want to breed their animals. Check builds the well here. Man, I wonder if I should take the stone instead of growing here. Obviously, if they come up with some way to get around, you know what? I'm gonna do it. 4 stone is like 4 stone is crazy good. Crazy good for what I want to accomplish this game. Why do I have 7 stone? Something's wrong. I didn't get reedstone food that many times, did I? I did something weird there. Did I take stone multiple times? Oh, I unwanted goods. There we go. I unwanted goods for a stone. All right. That's what I did. Yeah, I think the 4 stone is like if I am actually gonna try to run out of stone hut extension, and play mansion. It's just so much stone. I don't think I can pass up on a 4 stone action. I think I'm gonna make the action I lose here. I'm gonna make up by instead of having to take 2 stone twice or take 1 stone or whatever. I think I make up the action I lose with this 4 stone move. And it was never coming back, obviously. Like Mockingjay would have loved it for their commercial baker. Kristen could have used it with her kitchen cabinet to go on start player, to play pottery. There's Spade. Yeah, I was hoping Spade would come back. I was hoping it would come back. Okay. So if I read stone food, then I could reno joinery next round. But that's not enough food. The sheep are never coming back to me, so I can't feed off of the sheep. I need to set up some reasonable feeding here. Pottery, maybe pottery, barrel maker, and reedstone food. Or sorry, pottery. Yeah. Yeah, maybe first move pottery. I don't know, I still need more food. I need so much food. I could build the pottery and the joinery. I think that would be okay. I could do both. It would be tough then to have enough wood to get the Animal Tamer's Apprentice points, but if I give up on those, then joinery might be okay for me. Mike Chike's got Grocer. Yeah, I can't believe Master Huntsman got all the way to Mike Chike. That's pretty crazy. So it was Animal Tamer's Apprentice for Kristen into Commercial Baker for Mockingjay, and then Master Huntsman got to Mike Chike. And my Engineering Apprentice looked pretty silly when there were so many ways of building stables in the draft. Kristen Rancher here. That's kind of risky with only 3 occupied spaces. That's quite risky. Or 3, yeah, 3 spaces that she's built on. Ooh. I'm seriously considering not growing next round. Wow, Ox team. Awesome. I'm seriously considering not growing next round. I think if it doesn't set me back in the growth queue, like making my feeding even more solid is appealing. Because I'm looking at Vineyard Labor and thinking if I don't play Vineyard Labor until around 14, I'm losing out on probably 2 times wood food. And I don't really have anything to sow otherwise. And I would like to take plow sow actions. So I'm wondering if it's correct maybe to, like, because if I don't play Engineering Apprentice here, I'm playing it in 11, Diplomat in 13, Vineyard Labor in 14 just for the stable. And I'm thinking that that puts my that wooden food. If I guess I don't have any ways to plow. I guess that's the issue with that thought, is that I really don't have a way to plow. Aside from just plowing, which, I mean, plowing is good. This game is really hungry. This game is so hungry. Yeah, my 6th and 7th ox in particular ended up being disappointing. Tower Builder would have been very playable in a mansion game if not for the fact that we had Grotto, which we didn't see, and Treehouse Builder was taken. So Grotto plus Treehouse Builder is kind of degenerate in that it lets the person totally avoid building. I don't know. In this game where I have Barrel Maker, the demand to build a bunch of rooms, and the desire to have 7 wood each harvest, I think an extra wood food action is pretty decent. I mean, obviously I was hoping for something that would let me sow more often, which I didn't really see in my miners. I was thinking spade would be fun. Wood, food, and a stone every time I sow, but of course I did not get that back. No miner. I think I need more guilds. I think I need more guilds. The animals are flying off the shelves pretty quickly, which is why I think I need more guilds. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Something like this. Whenever you play an Aki, you get a sow action. Yeah, that would have been fun. That would have been fun. So that's why Spade got taken. Too bad. Mike Check builds a room. So what am I doing with my first move? 4 wood. Reedstone food. Maybe 4 wood, Reedstone food, Reno joinery. Maybe using probiotic food to play Basket Maker's Workshop is a good idea here. Just thinking about how am I going to get enough food. And if I have 3 guilds in the Barrel Maker, that's 9 food per harvest. Well, that's why I would have to probiotic foods it. I'd have to start player probiotic foods. But of course I need the food to do that. Yeah. Quite hungry. I am extremely hungry. This stage 4 is all about setting up more feeding. Maybe I should just first should build the 3 clay fireplace. Especially if cattle flips here. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Oh, Mockingjay plays Archangel. That does change things. Because taking a reed and a grain and then potentially building a stone oven is an option. Or taking reed grain twice and then BMW. Something like that might be interesting. No, not playing Archangel. Oh, too bad. Family version. Everyone has a bunch of food on their farm. I don't know who's updated after feeding. That's not always clear, unfortunately. Whether people have updated their farms or not. Did someone forget to put the fireplace on the farm? Why did I only think the three clay fireplace was available? Oh, Kristen just upgraded to a hearth, okay. But why was I not thinking that I would build the cooking hearth? I'm confused. Maybe she forgot to put the 2 clay fireplace back. I'm confused. Gonna start player to grow? No. I don't have the food to do that. It's annoying because Kristen will start player to get growth herself, putting me in last, but at least I know her first move is a non-accumulating action. Quick check, part-time builder. It's a pretty late part-time builder. I guess with Ox Team you don't care about put the stable in the wrong spot. I think I'm hoping to get 3 reed next round. If I get 3 reed into Reno Basket Maker's Workshop, and things are looking a bit better. I think that's the best way for me to play an occupation here. And maybe I can bottom feed instead of building the joinery. Because, yeah, the joinery takes away the Animal Tamer's Apprentice points from me, so better to go for those points, I think. Kristen Compost Farmer. So though she has a 4 occupation improvement, that doesn't look like someone who's getting ready to start player to me. But maybe. Maybe she has a 4 occupation improvement. I think she's just going to plow, unless Mockingjay does so first. going to build the joinery here. Yeah, I do that sometimes too, just because they're beside each other on the keyboard. Well, unfortunately, this is an extremely hungry game, and I drafted a hungry hand, and played a hungry game in the early game, and yeah, I'm paying the price for it, and I'm going to lose to the person with the most efficient feeding, and that's Mockingjay. Unfortunately. And even though I'm planning to get 5 rooms, or hoping to get 5 rooms, I don't know if the Stonehouse extension is all that likely at this point. Probably comes at the expense of plowing, maybe. I don't know what it comes at the expense of, but family growth is going to be contested the whole way, which is annoying. Kristen, curtail, and convert. So she took that. Was that in my first pack? I was looking at this card. Yeah, this is a card. I was considering taking it out of my opening pack, I think. Seems pretty strong. What makes it stronger than downsizing is the fact that it gives you the fence action. Like, you don't have to also go to fence. So you don't even have to have enough wood to cover to like do all your fencing, which is usually your goal with downsizing, to downsizing fence with and that to be your only fence action. This feels like it's taken forever. Oh my goodness. Is this taking forever? Yeah, this is taking forever. Mike Check's averaging 40 seconds a turn. Kristen's averaging 34 seconds a turn. Oh man. That's why this feels like it's taken forever. Because it is. Okay. I gotta move. Back to waiting. Third move, read stone food. If it's there. 3 stone, read stone food, 3 stone. Either of those are good. Basically read stone food every round for the rest of the game if given the chance. I'd like for Mike to upholster something. Mike's missing a read. Isn't Grocer supposed to? Yeah, Grocer provides 2 read. And of course, Mockingjay start player into family growth. Oh, you had already bought the top good. Okay, I missed that. This is a slow one. This game is extremely slow. Oh, man. We've been live for an hour 20 already, and we're still probably 20 minutes away from the end at the earliest. 25 maybe. So we're looking like an hour 45-minute game, which is about 25 minutes longer than it could be. Yeah, read stone food over 3 stone. Wood FF. Clay. Read. Wood. Pay for an Auk. Milking Hand. Alright. So many ways to build stables this game. Mockingjay's got pole barns. So many ways to build stables. Oh. Stone giant. Well, I kind of want to take the 3 stone, but there is 4 wood available. Getting closer to the Animal Tamer's Apprentice points would be nice, so 4 wood probably is reasonable. I only really need 1 more stone. Seems unlikely I'm Stonehouse extending or playing Mansion. Alright, Kristen's got carpet. Yeah. We're gonna have 4 players on the Philly Grove space this round. I literally contested the entire game, unfortunately. Alright. Oh, Stone Giant. Never mind. I almost need to set alerts on again, where it pings you every time it's your turn. Then I could actually fall asleep here. That would be kind of nice. I certainly have the time in between turns. Kristen doesn't have that many plate improvements for how many times I have the impression that she's start playered. I guess Mockingjay was start player for a long time. Yeah. It's mostly just that Mike hasn't start playered very many times, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense with kitchen cabinet, so she hasn't always played minors when she's start playered. Okay, so I'm going to play Diplomat. I'm going to need to take Reed. I think the plan is Reno plus Stonehouse Extension, which enables family growth, farm stable, or something like that. Don't even think Diplomat's worth playing at this point. Yeah, sure, take a vegetable. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I want to family growth this round. I'm quite hungry, so I don't even know if it's correct to do so. Might not be. Oh, gold mine! I would like to activate. I would like to use that. Yeah, there were some cards I wanted to come back that did not. Unfortunately, Kulala, even though our farms are going to look nothing alike, we had similar goals for some of these things. And yeah, Kulala wanted something good to do with their Master Cook action, I guess. I wanted something good to do with late actions, and of course, I need a ton of building resources. Like a crazy number of building resources. So wood, food, food, and then 1, 1, 1, 7. Feed 8, 2 food for knock. The problem is I should play a lot more slowly, and I should think it's probably twice as long as I do on my turn. But it's just not fun for me to play games with this pace. I play too often to want games to be like this. So I think I would certainly benefit quite a bit if I played a lot slower, because I miss stuff all the time. Because I'm talking to chat and not thinking about the game all the time. But it's just not fun for me to play games at this pace. If I played like once a week, maybe it would be fine. But all right, I get to move. Three wood seems good with barrel maker. 3 wood, 6 clay. Oh, Kristen takes day labor. I should have taken day labor. That would have been better. I can get 2 wood by playing probiotic food, so I could do that. Or 1 wood, more accurately, 1 wood, 1 reed by playing probiotic food. No, that doesn't work because I want to play Stonehouse Extension on Reno. Maybe I take the clay first, and then I could just Reno Mansion, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I don't have enough reed for Mansion either. My turn. Spending my read seems bad. I'll just reno farm stable. Alright. It's over. Kulala wins. Kristen second. Mike Check third. Me fourth. Bye-bye.